Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of our Terraria 1.2 Let's Play. This is episode 28 and I have some plans for us today, something a little bit different. We've been doing a lot of delving into the depths below. I think today we're going to take the complete opposite approach and try doing a bit of sky delving. So I've got the plan, which is to use some potions and we're going to run around up in the sky if we can, and then we're going to head all the way back over to the dungeon and, well, hopefully clear out the whole top and to this side, and then maybe do a little bit more exploration in there, because I've heard that I've been missing a few magical objects. I love that I can just show you on the map, too. It's kind of handy for planning reasons. So here's my inventory. I've cleared out everything from the last episode. I've got some of these gravitation potions, which apparently allow the control of gravity for 3 minutes, and I've got some ropes in case I find myself in a position where I have now landed back on the ground and have no way back up. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So long term, though, some new things that I am now aware of thanks to the lovely commenters in the last few episodes. One of those things is I had no idea how close I was to summoning the wall of flesh while I was in hell. Apparently, if that voodoo doll falls in the lava, that is all it takes. So now I know, and I am kind of more nervous to be in hell now that I know that. So maybe I wish I didn't know that, but still, it's good to know for progression reasons. And what else was there? There's still some magical items that I wanted to get out of the dungeon. That's what I've been told anyway, so that's a thing that I want to potentially do. There's also apparently a very good sword that I should definitely make sure I get. So I'm going to need some more hellstone for that. Actually, I have enough to make it, but I also want to make the flame batarang thingamajig. And also there's like the blade of grass and whatever the Demonite sword was. Apparently, if I combine all those together at a demon altar, I should be able to make a really OP sword that I need for hard mode. So, I'm not sure to what degree I'm going to do that stuff on camera, but we'll sort it out as we go. For now, let's use a gravitation potion and see what happens. Yum. Now, how do I do anything with... Oh, God. That is weird. Now, I'm going to die when I land on the ceiling? I don't know how this works. Or if I even can tell when I'm about to reach the top. Okay, things are awfully dark. I'm falling, so I would think that that's how that would work. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? The ceiling started over again. Oh, jeez. Alright, I guess I hit up. This is freaking me out, man. No, don't fall through the... Oh, man. I guess I gotta keep doing this back and forth. This is pretty weird. Can I do this exclusively through the use of my map? No, I can't move left and right when I do that, can I? So I gotta stay roughly where it is dark and keep switching up and down. And hopefully I can get enough of the ceiling cleared out. This is more complicated than I thought it would be. Oh, I guess I could use the mini-map for that, right? I guess that is a much better alternative. Alright, now I'll fall down. This is the Sky Island I already knew about, so we're good on that front. There's going to be so much ceiling underneath me, though, and I also have to keep in mind how much time do I have before that all breaks. And then I'm going to just end up falling to my death, which is not really what I want either. But I do have 2 more of these potions, so I think we should be okay. Just try and pretend we're in paint, and we're trying to paint by numbers, and I don't know how low these islands can be. This requires a surprising amount of concentration that I absolutely was not expecting. I thought I was just going to be able to just flip and then run across the ceiling indefinitely. But I guess the solution they came up with is a somewhat elegant one as well. And I'm also falling surprisingly fast, too. I mean, between the space where I have cleared out on the map and then the space that I haven't, I seem to be able to traverse those things very quickly. I'm actually just going to leave this big old stripe across everything, which is a little unfortunate. Oh man, I've made like no progress. This is going to take a long time, isn't it? Oh god, what is that? There's a harpy here. And that's kind of terrifying. I think what I want to do then, just for the sake of completionism, is I want to try and just clear out this shadowy portion of the landscape, so I don't even have to think about this. This is going to bug me a whole bunch if I don't. 26 seconds, hopefully that's enough. Thankfully, my viewpoint is quite large, so I am able to take out a bunch of this at one time. 16 seconds. That's, yeah, alright. I guess I might as well land at this point. There we go. And I didn't even die. And I've got all this powerful equipment now. Like, if I went to the dungeon, pretty sure I shouldn't have too much trouble fighting through everything. 3 seconds, 1 second, and that's the end of that. So, no islands discovered on that run, but I actually didn't really traverse a whole lot of ground. Well, now that I know how this all works, I suppose I'm not going to probably be able to handle this with the amount of potions I have. We'll just do this a couple more times, and if things don't work out, we'll move on. I'm not sure how to make these potions, otherwise that might be a good idea to try and get a bunch of those down. Oh, and if anybody has ever wondered, like, why don't I keep the mini-map on the screen more often, it's mostly just because it seems to use up an awful lot of screen space. I feel like it's just kind of obnoxious having it out there. But for this purpose, I think quite useful, though. Alright, so we'll continue from this point, and we will try to move over. And you'll notice I have the fire flower, the flower of fire, already equipped, so I am probably going to use this to some degree. It uses up quite a bit of mana, though, so I gotta be cognizant of that. And also the fact is... Oh, they're still bouncing. It often seems to just hit one time and then just goes away, so I don't know how useful that really is, right? I've also upgraded this quick ruby staff, if you remember from the last episode, so maybe this could get me a little further into things. And I'm a little worried about harpies now. I don't know what causes them to show up, but let's begin anew. Here we go. And off we go into the wild blue yonder. Let's see if there are any islands around here. I'm not sure to what degree they like to stack the islands, like if they want to keep them near each other or if they prefer... really spreading them out more, but, this is the final frontier of my Terraria world, is really the sky. I haven't done much to explore this area at all. That one time I got freaking lucky when I just happened to throw some ropes up and bam, Sky Island, just like that. So now I've got the hang of what I need to do to traverse this space and also get things done all the way from sky to ceiling, or sky to floor, rather. Just let myself fall, eventually reverse things. The sky part takes care of itself, so, you could be pretty efficient at clearing out some of this fog of war. In this way, there's no doubt that, there is or isn't an island. I might be a little bit lucky to even find one at all, really, considering how much sky space there actually is. Makes me wonder again, like, what triggered those harpies? Maybe because I went to a certain place in the game and then eventually made my way back, and then, now that I've triggered a certain boss or fought a certain boss, those sky islands are now populated by harpies. Since I broke sequence or something, maybe they weren't there to begin with. Oh, yep, there they are. Does that mean I'm near another island? It might. Not really sure. I have a very strange shape to things that I've unlocked here, uncovered. Anything around here at all? I mean, it's pretty hard to miss, I would say, now that we've got things being cleared out so definitively. Just gonna kind of like square this one off so I can get a little bit more done on the next pass. There we go. It's a bit more efficient this way. And now I should be able to just kind of fall and rise. Oh, except I gotta go with this angle for this part. There's a fine art to this, apparently. What is that? Oh, it's just a feather, I guess, coming off the harpy. There we go. Now let's fall again. Wow, that potion went really fast. I only have 47 seconds again, which is probably enough for one more pass. And it looks like we're not going to find anything on this one either. Unless it's, like, right here. What are the odds, though? Probably pretty small. 33 seconds. I don't know, maybe I can make another one? Yeah, I think I can. Because if I'm up in the sky, I'm not worried about falling and, like, crashing down because I have double jump and everything. So it's just about if I can make it all the way up or not is really the only question. Now, I have 2 more potions, I think, beyond the ones that I took with me. I guess I could go back for them, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't. This is probably good enough. I don't want to spend the whole episode just wandering around in the sky either, as weird as that is to say. And now, how much of the map have we... Still pretty little. I would say this is going to take like 20 potions to be able to clear the whole space. But it's certainly more efficient than a lot of other approaches. Doing the rope thing would take freaking hours to try and clear out the whole sky. Alright, off we go again. One more journey. I'll be upset if I don't just find even one. My original plan, I think I almost said this before and then got interrupted, is I was just going to flip things over and then just run across the border at the top of the sky and see if I could just cover the entirety of the whole landscape in one pass. I figured, 3 minutes, if I'm running full speed, I could probably at least make a strip across everything, right? And then we could try and uncover things later if I just know where the Sky Islands are. And here we are, 10 minutes into things. We haven't even found anything. Man, already burned through a minute on this, right? Or did it just go immediately from 3 to 2? It may have done that. I could be a bit more scattershot about my approach, though. You're probably right with that. If I want to, you know, cover more ground more quickly, I could probably have just sort of made weird zigzaggy patterns in the sky. That would have bothered me, though. I don't think I wanted to do that. Alright, back up. Alright, little by little, you're uncovering something anyway. Even if we're not actually uncovering like any physical structure, at least we're uncovering part of the map. And haven't too many people ever just like 100% cleared out a map entirely? I don't think I've ever done that, not in this, I mean. Which is, you know, kind of tempting, but there's an awful lot of space in Terraria to clear out absolutely everything, so I don't know if that's really a realistic goal. Especially since I might still need to go to another world to get the Crimson and all that. I don't know where we stand on that, because I think I've gone beyond the tier that would necessitate bringing Crimson with me. Alright, little by little, I'm starting to think we're not going to find a single thing in this entire little experience. One more, couple more passes, maybe 3 more passes tops. I don't think we're going to make it to 3, probably 2 more. I thought I would try to zoom out, and then I realized I was like in the middle of falling, so probably a bad idea to do that. But now I know how these potions work, I guess, so in the future, if that ever comes up and I need to use them for something, I kind of know what to do now. Oh, Harpy hit me. And this should give us... Oh, there's one. Found it. Oh, excuse me. Now I have to figure out how to properly land on it without confusing myself too badly. There we go. Alright, so this is pretty much like the other one. Only I don't even... Oh, there is a chest. Okay, we're good. And it's throwing... The Harpy is throwing feathers at me now. I should be able to defend myself, I think. These guys are not all that tough, or these ladies... Do they drop anything? So, oh, they drop feathers. Okay. I wonder what those are used for. Well, maybe we will find out. A little bit of gold here as well, and some kind of very strange-looking plant or something? Or is that... Oh, no, it's the bits of the harpies that are left. Oh, they just keep coming at me. Alright, well, let's get rid of the mini-map. I don't think we need that anymore. Do I have to clear the island before they'll go away, or do they ever go away? Maybe they don't. I just seek this fortification here, and I guess we'll be fine. Alright, let's put up a torch, or 3. Let the light shine in, and what do we have in our chest today? We've got a Forceful Star Fury. Causes stars to rain from the sky, forged with the fury of heaven, 15% knockback. 25 melee damage, 6 critical strike chance, or 6% fast speed average knockback. Okay, well, seems cool, and a swiftness potion as well. So let's loot all. And I guess we could just try this out real fast. Oh, yeah. That's a cool power. I think I've seen this one before, like, back in the day. You probably would use this more for its star summoning ability than for the actual, you know, swordiness of it, right? I think that's what I would probably do. It's, you know, not terrible, I guess, as far as the other thing, but I think really the projectile damage is much more substantial. I guess in this kind of a case, it's pretty useful, too, because you can hit things without being able to reach them. Which there aren't too many weapons, I think, that you can say that about. So now, this is going to be kind of annoying, right? So I've got to get all this stuff out of here if I want to claim it all as mine. Oh, this is great. Having this better pickaxe means that almost everything I want to mine is going to be, like, one tick to grab. Also, you do somewhat significant damage with the thing now, which is kind of cool. I guess being on fire will do that for you. So if I clear out all of these blocks, can the harpies just go away? Because that would be nice. You guys really don't need to hang out with me. Got this all worked out on my own. There we go. Now, we're about halfway through our episode. I guess we'll have enough time to make a quick jaunt into the dungeon. Provided I don't find any more Skylands on the way across. Which, I'm not gonna do, I don't think. Pretty small likelihood of that happening. Feathers are raining in out of nowhere. Oh, and I've got the better hammer as well, so I should be able to get all this stuff out of the background fairly quickly. I like this rain cloud, too. It's just sort of, like, raining on everything, and as I break through these pieces, it's just sort of, like, exposing the rain through it, through all the architecture. Okay, please, just leave me alone now. Go away. Oh, my goodness, they're back again. That is really annoying. That's, like, more annoying than the meteor heads. Are they gonna be gone when I... probably not. Oh, wow, look how fast I can clear stuff now. It's almost as fast as I can actually mine them. Or just click on them, rather. That's handy. I bet there's even, like, a tier above this, too, right? Not that I know. I haven't actually been beyond this tier ever in my Terraria experience. This is always where I stop. And does the ham axe do some damage as well? I think it may. Right, 20, 23, that's not bad. I'll take it. And I think we're just about to clear out. There we go. All of the stuff is now gone. So let's put a quick little torch or something over here. Might as well grab this gold, right, since it's here anyway. That is nice to be able to grab it in one swipe. Please leave me alone. Alright, I think we're pretty much out of here. Come on. There we go. So, anything else to the side of us? Well, I guess I could just take a big old leaping dive off of this, right? Just make sure I don't use up all of my jet boots. I guess technically that's another way you could, like, reach a new area on the map, right? You could try to, like, hover your way over. Since I've got the flying carpet, that means I can kind of do some significant hovering across large amounts of space. I guess we're going to pick up some stars as well. Oh, excuse me, zombie. Coming through. We're actually not that far away from the dungeon already. Right? I believe we are most of the way. Yeah, we're most of the way there. Alright, cool. So it's been a long journey, but hopefully, you know, at least one thing to check off in the long, massive list of Terraria features to explore. We've now explored some of the sky. Not a ton of the sky, just some of the sky. So after this episode, what do I want to do next? I could try and make an episode out of going and getting all the sword parts, or the other sword bits, which is going to require me to get more hellstone, and then to go to the jungle again. And then I might even have to summon another boss, because I need more of that demonite ore. So, I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out. Hanging out in the jungle, I don't know, I feel like we're kind of past that point, but at the same time, now that I'm feeling a bit more OP, I might have a better chance of, like, hanging out in there and not being stressed out about it. I could probably just sort of run around, let stuff mostly hit me, and not really think too much. Which is good and bad, I suppose. I mean, not thinking is not one of my favorite things to do, but it also makes for some good rambling commentary, if that's what you're into. And now that I have the Muramasa, is that a thing that I ever want to use while I'm down here? I forgot. Wait, have I gotten this? I feel like this is a banner that I haven't picked up in the past. Ragged Brotherhood sigil, and another lantern. There's so many things, like, just so many objects that you can get in this game. Did a water candle come back? I feel like I've been through here already, and I've picked up all the ones I found. And the fire flower thing, I should use that somewhat too. So let's take a quick look at the map and see where I should start to apply a little bit of exploratory stuff. Oh, and by the way, somebody told me this is like a spider cave. I accidentally ran into one of those while I was wandering around trying to make my Hellevator or Hellvator, and it was kind of not the coolest place I've ever been, honestly. It was full of spiders or wall crawlers, as I imagine there probably would be, which, you know, not enemies that I enjoy dealing with in general. They're just kind of creepy, and I don't like seeing them. The way they move on the walls just freaks me out a little bit, so not the most enthusiastic I've ever been about hanging out in one of those places, and I'm not sure if there's any real reason to, even. Let me get one more of these sigils. There we go. So I'm not too scared of the mages. They're around, I know. Oh, did I forget to take my golden keys? I think I did. Oh man, I filled up my inventory so fast. Well, I gotta drop my piggy bank then for those. Which shouldn't be a big deal. I just need to get like a second where I cannot be shot by stuff. And yeah, I knew, by the way, somebody told me in the comments a while back that like I just needed to attack one of the projectiles that these guys shoot and then everything's going to be just fine. I did actually know that. It actually blocks them or diffuses them or whatever, so that's cool. I just wasn't making good use of that concept while I was in the middle of everything, I guess. Whatever, let's put the piggy bank on that. And I guess I'm going to dump part of my inventory out, too, because, yeah, a lot of stuff going down right now. Get out of here, man. I just want my keys. Alright, 2 keys. Very good. Don't want the ropes. Don't really want much of any of the stuff in my inventory, to be honest. I don't know what the feathers are going to be used for. I guess we'll figure that out, too. I wonder if Sky Islands always have the same Skyware stuff in them. So, it seems like those materials then would be in pretty short supply if that was the case, and I guess there's not really much wrong with that. You just have to keep respawning new worlds if you want to keep finding more of that stuff. I don't really want the star or the gold ore, lesser mana potions, dungeon shells, whatever. I'll keep that because I'm probably going to find more. Blue brick platform. Alright, all this stuff, and don't want a single dirt block. All this stuff's got to go. You know, one thing I never mentioned is, like, I spend quite a while clearing out my inventory between episodes, and we can put the Forceful Star Fury away as well. And that's one thing, like, if I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff that day, and it might actually end up, like, creating a situation where I might not get to as many recordings. Alright, the piggy bank needs to go back in my inventory. Just due to the fact that, like, I spend so much time working on clearing my inventory and stuff and managing everything. We found another Muramasa. Okay, well, neat. And another free gold. There we go. And some more Jester arrows and throwing knives. I'm not terribly interested in either of those items, so I guess I will just chuck them and take the chest so I don't accidentally forget that I took it. And then there was another chest right here, right? Somewhere on the other side. Thought I saw 2 down there. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of them. So I've got to apparently fight the blobs that we run into all the time because they drop a bunch of keys, or they have a 100% chance of dropping a key. Look at all that money they're shooting out everywhere. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? What is this? An Aqua Scepter. 15 magic damage, 6% critical strike chance, very fast speed. Average knockback, uses 4 mana, sprays out a shower of water. That is interesting. Alright, well, I don't think I've run into that yet. Shows location, treasure, and ore, thorns potion. Alright, let's just take, I guess, everything except the flaming arrows. And we'll try this out real quick just to see what it's about. Oh, look at that. That's kind of interesting. It's probably not the most damaging thing in the world, right? Is shooting water at stuff. I guess could be useful for, like, fire enemies, maybe. I don't know if there's any kind of resistance system like that, though. Still, another thing for the collection. I am definitely into the collection aspect. And now there's actually more stuff. And I've run out of keys, so I'm going to have to find some slimes. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about all this stuff. They stay on the map, though, and hopefully they don't, like, change positions at all. I don't think chests would do that, honestly. But I know this game's been a little bit tricky with me before. Alright, what's going on up here? Just looking out for slimes. There's another freaking arrow trap. Is this a place I've never been? It seems like one. Then I have to, like, backtrack. I really was hoping that I would find keys each time I found a chest. If you could shoot, like, over here, that would be terrific, because you were helping me see something beyond the wall, but I guess you're not going to do that, huh? Whatevs. What am I going to do with all these bones, too? Not sure what you use to build with those. And they're materials, I know that much. Have to drag them into my my material properties area and talk to the guide man about that. Golden key. Oh, well, there's one. That actually didn't take very long at all. So there was a chest right up above, and there was a bunch over to the side. There it is. I should keep my keys just like right in the hotbar. I found a handgun. Alright, well, probably not going to use that. Gravitation potion. Oh, good. Another one of those. That gives us a little bit of a chance for some more exploration later on. And let's break down the chest. Oh, Terrell the arms dealer has arrived. Cool. So maybe there are other guns that I can purchase from him. I know I've gotten a rifle so far, and I thought the only guy that had to do with rifles or guns was already here, but evidently there's a new one. I wish there was a more dependable way to run into a bunch of keys, though. Oh, there's a couple, or a slime, right? That one should have something. Yep, there's one. It's kind of fun when they drop a bunch. It's just if you go for a long stretch without finding ones, it could be a little bit on the frustrating side. Well, I didn't expect that I would actually explore the entire dungeon in this one run. But I have... Oh, another Aqua Scepter. Alright, cool. Made a little bit of progress. Another Gravitation Potion. I guess there's a small grouping of items that can drop from these. I'm just going to continue throwing knives and loot all there. Same deal. Oh, another slime. Look at that. It's like they know what I'm trying to do right now. Nope, don't fall off the screen. I think you can, like, despawn if that happens, maybe. Golden key. I'm actually going to do what I said I was going to do before and just put this right here. I don't really need platforms immediately, so get that out of the way. And we found another cobalt shield. I don't think that's necessarily a thing I really need, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Oh, I've already gotten a Spelunker potion, so combine those. And another chest for the endless collection here. And moving on. Oh, that was actually a grave site, so apparently I was here before and happened to die. It's a very large room, I have to say. Up above, there seemed to be a little bit that I haven't finished off, and there's another chest right here, so I'm going to put a couple of torches so it shows up better on the map. Oh, and then there's a zigzaggy room over here. What's this doing? I think this is a place that I, like, ran through at one point, because I was kind of, like, feeling a little bit disenfranchised by how many enemies were showing up, and I feel like there was a choke point down here, and I got them all at once. I really like how the little bits of ember shoot off of this Sun Fury thingamajig. It makes it a little bit easier to see stuff underneath you. And I think that was a thing that the armor used to do as well, but I think they got rid of that, maybe? Oh, okay, let's get over here. Could have probably used my grappling hook in that situation, but I forgot about it. Where is the ceiling? There it is. Alright, so that's all clear. There's one more area around the corner, though, that I wanted to go look at. I feel like I should start with the ceiling and work my way down. This is the only thing I can really count on being somewhere is the ceiling. It's a very strange statement, I understand. Some books and a whole bunch of mages. If you could please go away. That'd be terrific. If there's, like, a way to clear out the dungeon so no more dudes just spawned in at all, that would be nice. Maybe there is, who knows. Pretty wild game. They come up with all sorts of ways to manipulate the environment. Oh, arrow trap. I saw it coming a mile away. I just didn't really think I could get out. Characters in this game are not the most maneuverable of anything I've ever seen. If I could, like, pause and then look at the map, no, that's not an option for me. And since these guys fire through walls, well, I just have no real way to just take my time and look. So I want to go all the way back down, I guess. I don't know, there's so many different places I could go. Just straight up exploring stuff, though. Oh my goodness, what is this, a shadow chest? What even is that thing? I think I've seen this once before, and I didn't have any way to get in it. Yeah, it takes, like, some squiggly thing. I have no idea what that is. I want to get some torches in here, though. This is a thing that I do not forget about. What is Squiggly Chest? Could anyone tell me? Commenters, what is Squiggly Chest? I demand answers and satisfaction. There's just a regular chest. This is like the freaking chest museum right here. We've got 2 golden ones and then a regular one and the squiggly one. Oh, one of them has a gold key. Neat. And 2 more gravitation potions. I guess they want me to explore the Sky Islands as well. Well, I appreciate that very much. Alright, so there's chest number 1, has another handgun in it. I can't stack handguns, that could be cool though if it did. And we will just quick loot or quick stack that. Oh, of course you're going to put it into the chest instead of where I actually wanted it. So this is another failure when it comes to quick stacking things. I'm going to just throw out the lesser healing potions. Logic be damned. And let's get rid of this chest. There we go. Lots more enemies here. Come on now. You guys really don't stand a chance with my Sun Fury. Any slimes about? I'd like to hang out with some slimes if you want to do your thing. Oh, there's another crystal heart over there. That's cool. Not really a thing I need. I mean, we've been over this, but I am totally up to capacity on that for now. Or for always, honestly. I don't think there's anywhere... I mean, there's like fungus or something I can get, but I don't think there's anything I can do to just get more heart containers. Really can't seem to shake the habit of scrolling to change weapons at all. I want to go back down. Now we've got these stupid skulls that make it so I can't attack. I don't like them at all. Oh, we found a slime. Let's get rid of him. Okay, got my key. Got my orange crush. See, the problem is I need to, like, reserve that slot for keys. But there's not really a way to do that, is there? I don't think there is. Because every time I spend one of them, then it's just empty again, and, well, that's that. So we'll go back, I guess, to the chest world. Or there's more stuff going on over here, right? There's blue candles, so I guess this means I haven't been here. Where does this take us? Oh, another chest and another heart. I feel like this was the first time before I got my file messed with from the sticky keys incident. I feel like I was here once before. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, another key. Excellent. And a suspicious-looking eye, so I can actually summon the Eye of Cthulhu. I guess I'll take more healing potions, because they never hurt. And we're full on those. Let's just get rid of the chest. And what's up above? Anything? Nope. Looks like it's all clear. Did I hear correctly one time? I think somebody said that those skulls could possibly drop a key as well. That might have just been a mistake or something, but I thought that's something that could happen. I think I've been trying to remember to watch that every time I find one, but I don't think I've seen one drop. Wish the Angry Bones could drop some keys. And what's in this one? Oh, Unpleasant Magic Missile. So we've got quite a few magic items from this run, and a second suspicious-looking eye. More healing potions, and Night Owl Hunter, Glow Stick, and 2 more gold. Man, we're doing quite well for money on this one, and a Hunter Potion. That's all of my potion spots now filled. And we actually cleared out the little chest museum there. What's up here? Anything else? Nope, I think we're pretty much good in that direction. And I've been all the way up through the ceiling on that. Really just need to continue over. And then there's like this big old section over there that I haven't really spent much time in. You know what I think I'm going to do? And this is against maybe my better judgment. And is this why I thought the shadow chests were here, and then I was very confused with why I couldn't open it? Very well may have been, because I really thought this looked like a shadow chest. What the hell is that image? It's like so strange looking. It's like a weird key, but it looks like a squiggle. But I think what I'm going to do is we'll cut this episode here in the dungeon, and then we'll resume next time and try and just finish clearing out the whole thing. So I know where everything is, and it's all on the map. Seems like kind of a good idea, right? In case we have to come back here later, I'd prefer to know where stuff is if we can. We found another arrow trap. That's great news. Get rid of that. And plus I have to clear out my inventory and stuff, too. Oh my goodness, leave me alone! Just let these fireballs bounce around. They should probably do some damage, right? See how helpful that was. Oh, and another freaking dart trap. Well, at least I messed with them. And what's in this chest? Another handgun. Okay, so that's 3 handguns. And that is plenty. What was here? I don't know. Let's just get rid of this chest. And I think that's going to do it for another episode of Terraria. Thank you, everybody, for being here, as always. Hopefully you're still enjoying the series. Please do continue to let me know and leave your support in the form of likes if you're still enjoying that. Of course, just if you think I deserve one. And I will be back again to finish up this exploratory mission. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. I'm just trying to fend these off for 5 seconds here so I can see what I'm doing and then look at the map. But I guess that's just how it is in the dungeon. It's a dangerous world. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.